Everyone, iTech welcomes all the participants for today's National Distance Learning Seminar series. Today's topic is PLHIV ART linkage software and speaker is Mr. Tejas Malik. Mr. Tejas Malik is currently working as consultant PPTCT in Basic Services Division of NACO and has over 5 years of experience in monitoring and evaluation field of NACP at national and subnational level. He has been critically involved in the PPTCT program management and research activities under National Data Analysis Plan. Mr. Tejas has experience in drawing analysis and evaluation of PPTCT interventions in the state. He has been involved in development and implementation of PLHIV ART linkage systems in the country. He has wide experience in conducting the training at state and national level and possesses good analytical skills with proven expertise in data management and data quality analysis. We welcome you, Mr. Tejas, for today's NDLS session. Now, I would request you to kindly take over the session.
Thanks, Ms. Divya, and welcome everyone for this NDLS session on PLHIV ART linkages system. Just I want to tell you everyone that we are going to have the brief background about the PALS system, so how it was developed and progressed and being implemented in the country, and then we will be having the online session on PALS. Hope everyone is able to hear my voice. So, PLHIV ART linkages system. We'll have the background about the PLHIV ART linkages system. So, it was developed by NACO. So, what we are going to see in this presentation. So, what was the background, major challenges and the barriers, M&E practices prior to the software, conceptualization and the development of the software. We are also going to see what is PALS, the different features of PALS, what is the concept behind 23-digit unique PID, also advantages of PALS, what is the future scope, and role and responsibility of the staffs working with the ART and ICTC, and the minimum prerequisites at the user end for using the PALS. And then we will be having the online demo for the PALS system. So we know that referral from ICTC to ART is an important link between in HIV prevention and the treatment cascade. We have seen that PPTCT program spans a cross section of services run by different departments like ICTC, ART centers at the designated sites located at the different geographical areas. It requires the management of referrals from one service delivery point to the other service delivery. We are referring the client from ICTC to the ART centers for the treatment cascade. We are also providing the delivery services to the pregnant women and further EID follow-up for the baby till the 18-month age of the baby. So all those services are being provided by the different health facilities at different time points and maybe in the different geolocations. We have seen that inadequate linkages between those departments led to a weak monitoring of the program. So, what was the major challenges and barriers in this program? So, we have seen even though the interventions were scaled up in the country through the ICTC program and the ART program, but the purpose of that linkages between those facilities was not up to the mark. There are different reasons behind those gaps, and we are going to tackle those gaps in updated system. We have seen that integrated PPTCT services are being provided to the HIV positive pregnant women and her babies. We are providing the delivery services, we are providing the EID follow-up also, we are providing the 18-month services also. We have seen that in addition, the service providers find it difficult to provide the services because of the inadequate data management system, because yet that we don't have any such system which captures the individual information of the HIV positive individuals and the services provided to them. We have observed the gap at various levels of service continuum, and it highlights the need for robust tracking of the system. So what were the M&E practices prior to this system? So in the existing system of NACO is having that SIM software. So everybody heard of Strategic Information Management System, which was launched in 2011 and which captures the aggregate information and there is no provision for the individual client reporting. We know the importance of individual tracking for the various aspects. So different states was maintaining the different kind of line listing format to capture the cohort information of HIV positive pregnant women as well as HIV positive general clients also. But those practices were Excel based, manual work was there, people were compiling the Excel line list, sharing with the district levels, sharing with the state levels, again state was compiling and analyzing those Excel line list and finding the gaps and sharing the analysis with the concerning facility for the updation. So looking at all those aspects, it was felt that we need to have some web-based software which can capture the individual information of the client and keep the track of the services provided to all those individuals who are receiving the services under the NACP program as well as that PPCT program. So how it was developed? So NACO in collaboration with the CDC, Center for Disease Control, with the technical support from WHO, we have conceptualized the PPCT ART linkages system. The system, I just want to tell you that the system was initially built up in keeping the view that for the PPCT program. We have started the development for the PPCT ART linkages system and further it was scaled up for the general client also and renamed as a PLHIV ART linkages system. So we had the initial brainstorming session at NACO in last July along with the partners team as well as officials from NACO. We also involved the participants from the field, from the Delhi region, some counselors and some ART counselors also for their inputs. And taking care of all the inputs from all those experts and the field staff, we come up with this PLHIV ART linkages system. So now, what is PALS? So PLHIV ART linkages system is designed to capture the information of all HIV positive individuals, including pregnant women. This system enables program for the robust monitoring and implementation of the services provided to the PLHIV under National AIDS Control Program. These services includes HIV testing, linkages to the treatment, diagnosis of TB, STI-RT infection, and follow-up of the pregnant woman for the safe delivery practices and further for the EID services. This system also provides continuum of care for the HIV exposed infant. All those babies which comes under the PPCT cascade, but also for those babies being referred by the pediatrician or MOs or by the orphanage for the EID testing. So all those babies will also be covered under the system for the EID services. This system also enables the documentation of the services provided to the HIV positive individual at any ICTC or any ART center in the country. Once the patient is registered in the system by any of the ICTC in the country, that information will be available to any of the ART center or any of the ICTC in the country, provided that ICTC or that ART center should have the details about that client, like his name, her name or PID number, so that they can search and update the services provided to that client. So what are the unique features of PALS? So PALS is obviously, I told that PALS is a web-based system running on the Meghraj cloud server, which is a Government of India initiative. So all the systems are being developed at NACO level, national level, will be shifted to the Meghraj cloud server, which is an open-based platform. We have the role-based access for the users across the geography and functions. So all the ICTCs, standalone ICTCs, those ICTCs providing the confirmatory services to the client, all the ART centers in the country will be the part of PALS. There are two levels of system administrators, national level admin and the state level admin. We have provided the customized dashboard for all the users, whoever it is. It is ICTC or the ART center or DAPCO or district nodal officer, wherever the non-DAPCO districts are there. So district nodal officer can also access the database and see the performance for the SACs as well as for NACO. So aggregation of the information is being done at the district level as well as state level as well as national level. We have also incorporated the auto-generated work plans for the service delivery approaches. So it provides you the list of those cases due for EID, list of those cases due for delivery services, 18-month services, EID testing. This system is based on the unique 23-digit PID identification, which is being provided by the ICTCs when the patient was tested for HIV. So this unique 23-digit PID will be kept as a prime identifier for that case. We also incorporated the various EMIS reports, individual case management reports, and analytical summary of the report. So we'll see how system works. So we know so pregnant woman or general client or any HIV exposed infant visits ICTC center for the HIV testing. If found HIV positive, then that client will be registered in the PALS system, because this system is built up for the only HIV positive individuals, including pregnant women and general individuals. The third step is, if it is found positive, obviously it will be linked to the nearest ART center for the treatment services. So ICTC is referring the client to the ART center for the treatment initiation. Same will be reported in the PALS also, in which ART center the client is being referred, so that those ART centers will get to know that how many clients from the different ICTCs are being referred to the ART center for ART initiation. We further follow the pregnant woman for delivery services, safe institutional delivery services, and further continue care for the for her babies under EID program, which was launched in the April 2010. Those babies will be followed for the first PCR at 6 weeks, then after 6 months, 12 months, and 18 months. So all those treatment cascade, testing cascade will be followed by the ICTC centers. Also, that pregnant woman, general client, or HIV positive infant children will be given the lifelong ART services by the ART centers. PALS also provides an opportunity to track the spouses of HIV positive individual, which is necessary for the program. So all the spouses will be tracked to system. It will give you the follow-up date for spouse testing. Each spouse was tested for HIV. If found negative, again for those discordant couple, those spouses will be continuously monitored for the 6 month, 12 month HIV testing. After every 6 months, that HIV testing for the spouses will be done. If he found positive, then it will be automatically linked to the general client module for the treatment services. So this is for your knowledge that 23-digit PID is being maintained by the ICTCs, which is constituted of the type of the client, which is a 2-digit, then type of the facility, which is a standalone ICTC, 2-digit state name, 3-digit district code, then 3-digit is for the center code. Actually, there is some mistakes in the center code, which is a 3-digit actually, and then year of detection, which is a 2-digit, and last 5 digits are the actual sample number of the client, serial number of the client. So what are the advantages of PALS? So Individual case reporting and the monitoring. As I told you, this is for the individual case monitoring and helps for the timely services and the delivery approaches. And the monitoring of the HIV positive individual by the concerned health service provider. It helps you to plan the activities, to plan the work of next month, because we have that work plan model which gives you the list of due cases for the services. So due cases for delivery, due cases for EID testing. It also provides an data aggregation. So for a particular month, particular period, how many cases were found positive and registered in system, how many were linked to the yard center, how many HIV positive pregnant women delivered, out of them how many out of them were provided the EID services, out of how many babies were provided 18-month services. So all those aggregate database will also be available with this system. At each level we have added the data quality checks while reporting in the system. So it improves the quality of the data. Rather than writing manually, we provide the drop-down options at each level so that the data entry errors will be minimized. It will also provide the performance analysis of each facility at various levels. What is the feature scope? We are trying to incorporate the SMS alerts to the service providers. Counselors of the ICTC, counselors of the ERD center will be getting the SMS regarding the services to be provided to that client. We also plan to link it with the MCTS system, which is developed by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare for all pregnant women, which is a mother and child tracking system. Everybody is aware of that. We also plan to have the linkages with the inventory management system, because this system, PALS system, captures the individual cascade to the ART linkages, but for the further every drug pickup being maintained at the IMS. So we are trying to look for the integration between IMS and PALS so that all the treatment and service cascade can be captured at one place. We also try to build up the mobile based application, an app enabled system, and extension of PALS for the offline version, because we know there are issues with the internet connection. Currently this is a web based system, so it requires the internet connection at all time whenever you want to use it, but we are also working for the offline version so that whenever there is a issue with the internet connection in the remote areas, they can have the data entry in the app based application, and later whenever the internet is available, that can be uploaded in the server. So what are the roles and responsibility of the staff? So ICTCs, there's a new terminology, SCTS facility with the revised National HIV Counseling and Testing Services Guideline, which is called as SCTS, HIV Testing and Service and HIV Counseling and Testing Services, which is ICTC only. So our ICTC counselor will be responsible for keeping all the records of HIV positive individuals, including general client and the pregnant woman, and he or she will be responsible for the reporting in PALS also on daily basis. If it is not feasible on daily basis, at least within 2-3 days of the detection. In the ART center, all the ART counselors are responsible for keeping the records of all PLHIV in the form of white card, which they are regularly doing, and the data manager is the responsible person for reporting in PALS system on the daily basis, because from the different ICTCs, different number of clients will being referred to the ERT center, so it is necessary to update those details of those clients on the daily basis. So the information flow, there are the about 5,500 standalone ICTCs are the part of system, and about 528 ART centers. So all the ART centers are the part of the system. So data aggregation is happening at the district level, then at the state level, then at the national level. So you can note down this website URL, that is https://plhiv.naco.gov.in. This is the NIC approved URL, because this software is hosted on the Meghraj Cloud Server, which is the Government of India initiative. I want to clarify that integrated PALS version which is developed for general client and the publicity. Because initially PALS was developed for the pregnant women only, for tracking of HIV positive pregnant women. But now we have extended our development for the tracking of general client individuals also. So that is the integrated version of PALS is available on the plhiv-naco.com in this URL. So we are going to browse through this new URL. Once we complete NIC approvals and all those things, then we will ship all those database to the NIC cloud server, which is a plhiv-naco.com. डिस्कनेक्ट कैसे लिंक पे क्लिक किया ना हेलो there is some issue with the system. Just let me finish. Oh, okay. Sorry for the disturbance. I think there was some issue. So what are the minimum prerequisites at the user end for using PALS? So we know that there is no such system requirement for PALS, but obviously browser requirement is there. So everybody knows the different kind of browsers. So Internet Explorer everybody knows. So IE10 above version will be helpful for PALS. Edge browser, which is the recent updation of Internet Explorer, which also fine. Chrome 50 and above versions with no add-ons, and latest Mozilla version. So any of these you can use for the, so better to use Chrome because Chrome is easily available for everybody. If it is not available in the system, they can download from the internet and install on the system, which is easy process, which gives the good compatibility for the system. Internet bandwidth as minimum required for the email communication. So the same can be used for the system also. So we are going to have the live demo on the training website. Share my screen. Yeah. Application. All right. Okay. So I started with using Chrome browser. I'm going to write the URL which is written on the slide, plhiv-naco.com. Once you enter the URL in the address bar, you can see the login page of the system. This is the login page of PALS, wherein you can find the live portal as well as training portal. Whenever you want to learn the system, you have to browse to the training portal, and whenever you want to have the live data entry, actual data entry, then you can use the live session. Okay. Now we will use the training portal for the learning purposes. So I'm clicking on the training portal. So separate window will be opened. wherein it will ask for the user ID and password. Okay, so I'm going to use the one of the user ID from Meghalaya state, say ART MG EKH01. See, while logging in into the system, we need to enter the user ID provided to you, the password which is case sensitive, as well as you need to enter the captcha code which is available over here. So the same captcha code to be entered over here for the successful login. 39 36 and click on the login. If system is somehow slow, the internet connection is poor, then just hold for some time. The system automatically processes the task and executes the action. You can see the changes in the URL now because we have browsed the training portal. Now you can see the changes in the URL over here. So now training part is added in the URL so that you can get to know that which portal you are using. Is it a live or is it a training? So now it is a training portal and we are logging into the training portal. Okay. Unless until all the pages are not popped up, just hold for some time. Because of some slow connection, we might observe disturbance in the browsing the system. Now this is the home page of the ART center. Whenever you are logged in into the system, you need to check whether that user ID, that system is yours or not. That means that the account is yours or not. And you can find in the right uppermost corner the name of the state, district and the ART center which is logged in. Okay, if it is yours, then you can continue with the system. Yeah. So what we are looking at, this is the home page of the system wherein we can see the number of clients referred, general clients referred from the ICTC, number of pregnant women referred from the ICTC, number of infants, orphans, babies referred from the ICTC. System gives you, on the dashboard only, system gives you the snapshot of the inside database. That means the first graph which gives you how many HIV positive general individuals referred for the ART center. Out of that, how many were registered in the pre-ART care, CD4 testing done, less than 500 CD4 count, and number initiated on ART. It also provides the pie chart for the regimen initiated. So there are different type of regimens being initiated, which is commonmost regimen is TLE, tenofovir, lamivudine and efavirenz. So you can see the number of cases on which regimen. Same cascade for pregnant women, how many pregnant women referred, how many registered, how many CD4 tested. Now for you know that for pregnant woman we need not to look at that CD4 criteria and the clinical staging, because irrespective of CD4 criteria and irrespective of clinical staging, we are going to initiate the ART for the pregnant women. Okay. Now look at the left side of the screen. You can find dashboard, ART search option, then there are ART reports. In the ART reports, within ART reports, you will find the Excel report, analytical report. I think there is some mistake, and the case report. Then change password option is also available over here. You can change password at any time but of time. Okay. Now, what is the first step? Whenever you are logging in into the system, we need to find the number of cases referred from the different ICTC. So there are two ways for finding the cases, for searching the case entry. You can directly click on this arrow for the general client. Once you click on the arrow, it will display the list of all those cases referred by different ICTCs. It will provide you the name of the client, name, PID number of the client, name of the ICTC from it is referred. It will also provide the contact number of the client also if it is available in the system. So whoever is reached to the ART center, you can update the information. See, so we search for the general client, so you will find the list of all those cases referred by the different ICTCs. So these are the dummy entry, these are not the actual database. This is the dummy entry done for the training purposes by different ICTCs from the Meghalaya. So there is a name, PID number, state name, district name, and the ICTC center name from which that client is referred. There is an option available, link to ART. Once you click on the link to ART option, it will provide you the data entry page for the ART related information. We are observing some internet issues for last 2 days because of that disaster at the south region of the country. It is hampering the internet connection somehow for last 2 days in Delhi part. I don't know in the other part of the country. So once you click on that link ART option, this is the data entry page for that particular client. You can enter the details. So you will find the name of the client over here. What is the PID of that client? So obviously you should refer the referral slip carried by that client. Whenever that client was referred from the ICTC, he's carrying that referral slip wherein the name of the client and the PID number is mentioned. So based on that information, you can cross check with the system and find out the right client which is to be initiated on ART. Okay. So what are the different indicators available over here? So obviously those basic minimum indicators required for the then question is whether initiated on ART, yes or no. So by default it is showing no. If it is no, if you are continuing with this option, then you have to mention the reason for not initiating on ART. So what are the different reasons available? Not eligible for ART because this is general client. We know that criteria for general client ART initiation is now 500. If the CTP is above the 500, then we are not going to initiate the ART. So based on the criteria that are well versed with you, you can enter the details. So patient may be in the under preparedness counseling or did not return to ART Might be pre-ART done, but before initiating the ART, the client death happened, or maybe transferred out. Or if any other reason, then you can specify also. If you click on the specify, you need to mention the reason for the not initiation of ART. For initiation of ART, if you say yes, initiated on ART, so you need to enter the date of pre-ART initiation, on ART initiation, and on ART registration number, because ART centers are providing two different numbers. Pre-ART registration number is different, on ART registration number is different. So on ART registration number you have to provide whatever the on ART registration number is there. And what is the current regimen initiated? So those common most regimens TLE, TLL, ZLN, SLN, TLN, ZLE. If any other reason, then you can specify also. That option is also available over there. Then whether started on CPT, yes or no. If yes, you can mention. If no, you can mention. We are also asking that status after 6 months of ART initiation. So this can be updated later also after 6 months, because now for the first time you need to mention the PRT on ART. 6-month retention, 12-month retention can be updated later also. You can modify accordingly laterwards also. We are also asking about the TB and syphilis testing. So whether symptomatically screened positive for TB, if you say yes, system will ask for whether tested for TB, yes or no. If yes, again whether TB detected, yes or no. If TB detected, then it will ask for the ATT, whether ATT has been given. If yes, you have to click. If no, there is no issue. Same for the syphilis, whether tested for syphilis, yes, no. If yes, then result of the syphilis test, positive or negative. Now we have filled all the information in this page, and now we can save this page also. So before saving this page, just I want to tell you that you can take look at the look after the information filled by ICTC also, because the demographic details filled by ICTC you can browse from here also. If you click here, so it will show the information filled by the ICTC. So whatever the demographic information filled by ICTC which is available for you for the read only purpose, you can refer those information. Also spouse testing details are also available over here. You can click on the spouse testing details, it will show the details of those cases. Because of the some slow connection, I think this is not opening. Yeah. So whatever the information is filled by the ICTC, page आ रहा है. It's okay, I think they can understand. So you can refer the details filled by the ICTCs, referral details from where it is referred, for which ART center, and spouse testing details also. That is available for the read only purpose. So once you do that, then you can save the page and go ahead for the another client information. Some slow connection. So the procedure you might be understood that how to enter the ART details of the client. So whatever the procedure we followed now, that is the way to enter the ART details. Now we can see, so whatever the details we filled, because of the slow net connection it was not been saved, so we can re-enter and quickly save the details. Just I'm entering some database and saving all those details so that you will observe the changes in the color combination. So I'm entering baseline CD4 count date, some dummy date I'm entering. Clinical staging, whether initiated on ART, yes, no. I'm saying yes. Then date of ART initiation, on ART registration number, and current regimen initiated. Suppose it is TLE. I'm not going to enter all those information, just I'm saving this tab. So whatever the information is available, suppose TB testing was not done, C+ testing was not done, you can save the tab by clicking the save option. So now it is showing some error in the, so obviously there is some issue in the data entry part. I don't know. There is some error in the training part actually. In the training programming might be some modifications has been done in the training portal, so now it is not allowing to save, but usually it does. Okay, let's forget without wasting the time much, we'll go for the next module. So you know the procedure, so you just enter the database and then click on the save option. The database will be saved automatically. Now again I'll go to the dashboard and I'll find out the list of those cases referred from the different ICTCs. You will observe the changes in the color combination, the color code of that tab actually. Initially it was showing red because that information was not being entered by the ART center. But once you update the information and saves the tab, that color will be changed and it will be changed to the blue color. That means the information is updated. If it is completely updated for all the indicators provided in this page to orange color, that means all the information in that page is filled by the ART centers. Okay. So with the slow connection, we are moving ahead. Hope everybody is understanding the steps what I'm going to explain you. So on the dashboard we have seen, so once you click on those arrows, you will get the list of all those cases referred by the ICTC. Once you enter the information and update the details and save the details, all those patients will be shifted over here. That means linked to the ART patient. All those patients linked to the ART will be listed in the 4th tab. See, so this is the list of all those cases for which the ART information has been updated. So see the color changes. So orange colors means all the information in that page has been entered correctly. So it is showing completely filled information. Blue color means partially filled. So some indicators are blank. It is not entered. So it is showing blue color. So you can understand the color combinations provided at the down of the page. So orange means fully entered. Blue means partially entered. Red means not entered. So this is the list of all those cases for which the ART information is updated. Now we'll quickly go for the ART report module, because for ART center this is a single page information being asked to report in the PALS software, which is a minimal information, and it takes around 5 minutes to enter the information. Less than 5 minutes. Once you go to the system, you can easily find the cases and update the information within 5 minutes of time. So we'll go through the ART reports. So there are 3 kinds of reports available. Excel reports. If you click on the Excel reports, it will provide you the line list. That means in the Excel form. So all the information of that HIV positive individual will be provided in the cascade form in the Excel line list. You can download that Excel and you can have the analysis laterwards. So second module is analysis report, which is giving you the summary of all those major key indicators. So number of cases referred from ICTC, number cases registered for the ART center, number cases initiated on ART. Okay, and we'll see this Excel download report. So you need to mention for which period you want the line list. You can mention the dates in between, or you can mention the financial year also. For any particular financial year, you want the Excel line list. Suppose I want the information for 2016-17. So select the financial year. For which client you want the information? You want the information for general individuals, or for the pregnant woman, or for both? Or you can ask for the infant babies information also. Suppose I want the information for the general individuals line list, then click general individuals and click on generate option. So once you click on the generate option, that Excel will be downloaded over here. So you can open that Excel. I think this is a different form of module. I think Excel is not available in this system maybe. So this is showing some different format. If it is Excel available, that Excel will be downloaded over here, and you can open that Excel and look at all the indicators. Okay. So once you click on the Excel, open that Excel, it will give you this pop-up. You just click yes, because this is a Microsoft product. So you will find the Excel line list over here. So click on enable editing, wrap text. Okay. So what indicators are available in the Excel line list? So who has entered this information? Second thing, state name, district name, name of the ART center, referred from which ICTC, name of the individual, PID of the individual, age, individual, whether it is general client or pregnant woman, then sex of the individual, whether it is male, female, TG, then marital status, address of the client, then date of HIV testing, date of referral to ART, type of case of for ART. For the ART, because it could be a different type. It could be a known positive case. For the pregnant woman, it could be a known positive case becoming pregnant. So obviously those cases will be referred for the ART center. So there may be some cases who are in the pre-ART care but never initiated on ART, or there are some cases who are on ART and now becoming pregnant. So you need to mention what is the type of that case. Then date of pre-ART initiation. So whatever the indicators we have entered in the system, so all those indicators are available in the Excel form, and you can have the lookout after the database. नहीं दिखेगा. Okay, fine. I think as told by the IT personnel that whatever the information now I have shared, that Excel line listing, that is might not be visible to you because we have not shared this application in the sharing mode. So you might not have seen this Excel, what I done for. Okay, well, so as I told you, you can download the Excel and generate the cascade for the general client pregnant woman. Same, you can have the analysis report also. You can download the analysis report. It is available in the page only, system page only. Just click on the analysis report. Actually, it is an analytic report, but misnamed as an analysis report. Also, there is a case report available wherein you can download the particular case information. If you want to study a particular case, then in the PDF form, you can download the details of that particular case. In single page or double page, you will find the information of that particular case. So all the information, testing information, treatment information is available in the PDF form. So you just mention the period, for which period you want the information for this. So now we are browsing analysis report. You can look at here also, navigation tabs also. So we are at the home page, ART reports and the analysis report. So you just mention the period and then generate the analysis report. So see, So what are the indicators available? For this particular period, what we mentioned, so the total number of HIV positive individuals referred to the ART center. So there are 52 individuals referred, general client individuals, then 34 10-1 being referred to this ART center. Then number registered in the pre-ART care. Out of those 16 were registered. So it is showing the percentage also. Then out of them, number of have gone the CD4 testing. Then number of individuals less than 500 CD4 count. Number of individuals initiated on ERT, there are 12. So there is some formula error over here. So it is showing because some denominator part has been changed. So it should be actually out of number detected. For general client, it should be out of CD4 done, because based on the CD4 criteria only we are going to initiate ERT. So we'll correct that formula. So it will also show you the information about number of cases alive on ERT after 6 months of ERT initiation, number of cases alive on ERT after 12 months of ERT initiation, and all other indicators listed in the ERT module. So number of cases undergone TB testing, TB detected, and put it on ATT treatment, anti-TB treatment. Same for the syphilis testing. So whatever the information is been filled for those cases, that will be available in the form. You can download this. We'll provide this download option over here. I think some download option is not available in the training part. We'll provide you the Excel download option also, or some export to Word also, export to PDF also, if required. Okay. So for the case report, the same procedure for the case report. You just need to mention the for which case you want the case report. That means you need to know the name of the patient and the PID of the patient, and you can browse that information from this case report module and download the PDF of that particular client, so that you can study that particular case for any particular reason if required. I don't think so the case report is always required, but this is for the additional purpose. Whenever there is some special case occurs, then you can refer those cases easily. So these are the basic major modules for ERT centers. The first thing is to enter the database, whatever the clients referred from different ICTC. Just go through the ERT module. I forgot to explain you that search option is available different. We have seen that from home page only we search the cases, but there is the ART search module also available, wherein you can go to the PPCT module, mention the PID number and identify the cases. So for the case report, if you want to download the case report, so it will show you the list of all those cases registered with the ART center. Suppose you want the case report for this particular case, just click on the PID number. So that that case report will be downloaded in the PDF form. This scenario will not be visible to you all people because that screen sharing issue, because we have shared only Google Chrome screen only. Okay, I think you might see this page. Okay, so this is the case report available in the PDF form. You can refer this. So whatever the information filled by the ICTC and the ART center will be available in the PDF form. We'll fine tune this. This is not fine tuned yet, but in near future we'll correct all those information in proper way. Okay, now we have 5-10 minutes to end up with the session. We'll go for the comments. So we have done with the online demo. Obviously you can browse through the system. Just note down that hiv-naco.com. I just want to quote that there is a phase-wise implementation of the system, because initially we have launched the PALS system, which was for the PPCT module only, PPCT ART linkage system, which was launched in the 20 states. So those users might be using the URL of the NIC, that is the plhiv.naco.go.in, which was the initial NIC approved URL, which has been launched in the 20 state. But for the current state like Bihar, Meghalaya, Rajasthan, West Bengal, those states have implemented the integrated version of PALS, what we saw now. So that integrated version of PALS is available with this new URL, what is seen in the desktop. So now you can see this is the URL for which you can use for the data entry purposes. In near future, we are going to ship this version to the NIC approved URL, and this will be available in the naco-plhiv.com version only. Okay. Ms. Divya, can you hear me? Hello. Quickly we will go for the comments by the different AIT centers if it is there, some typical comments. If required any clarifications, we'll quickly go through this. Actually, I don't think so there are much comments on that. Only 2 questions are there from AIT center Gokak, Karnataka. So it is saying that so old PALS, which was, I told you that the initially we have launched the PALS in 20 state, and which that version is available in the NIC approved URL, which now they are using, that is plhiv.naco.gov.in. Soon we will be shifting all the database from this to the new URL, and the all integrated database will be available for the pregnant woman and the general client in the same module only. So don't worry about all those things. We'll be taking care of all the database submitted in the older version, that all database will be shifted in the newer version also. The second comment is from the Davangiri, how to enter the other district cases registered at our ART center. The question was how to enter the details of other district cases registered in your ART center. Okay. Note that in the PALS we have provided the referral option for the ART center. We are providing the referral option for the ICTC center also. So ICTC is mentioning the from to which ART center the client is being referred. So based on that information, that client will be reaching to the ART center. It is not necessary that the client will reach to the same ART center where it is referred. Somehow some clients may reach to the any other ART center also. If such case happens, ART center can search that case in the PALS module and can update the information also. That flexibility we have given to the ART centers. So that issue also resolved. If any other issue, then we can have the other discussion later also. You can contact me on tejas.naco@gmail.com. Okay. I think I've seen the comment of Dr. Lalita Hande. She's saying that second pregnancy details cannot be entered in the PALS. Obviously, the current version of PALS, which is only for PPT city, for those 20 states who have launched that PPT city module, for those modules they are not able to enter the second pregnancy. But the revised version, what we saw now, all those problems has been resolved, and we can enter the multiple pregnancies on the same PID. We just need to quote the PID and update the details. So you can mention the multiple number of pregnancies, provided that delivery should happen, that second pregnancy should happen. Obviously, the second comment is from ART Center Nandurbar from Maharashtra has commented that there are some cases registered in 2009, system was not allowing. We'll take care of all those issues. We'll avail the pre-ART registration before 2006 also, because we have started the ART program in 2004. So we'll provide the option that you can enter the pre-ART registration date from 2004 onwards also. Yeah. Pudukkottai ART Center. ICTC entered HIV test information date wrongly in the part of pre-registration. We are not able to enter registration number. So whatever the software related issues you just mail to me, we'll resolve those issues immediately and we'll get back to you. The question from Dapku Bellari, from which period the general client details need to be entered. So I want to tell you that for general client, we will start the data entry from the April 2016 onwards. Only for the PPCT module, we urge that we need to have the information for last 2 years period, because there are the HIV exposed babies which may come for the 6-week EI testing, 6-month EID testing. Some may come for the 18-month EID testing also. So to cover up those EID babies for the EID testing, we need to enter the information from last 2 years period for the PPCT module. But for the general client module, obviously for the current year only, 2016 onwards only. Okay, this question from Salem ART Center, that they are telling that on ART patients becomes pregnant. So this is a known positive case which is on ART and now becoming pregnant. So we have discussed this issue at the national level also. For such cases, we instructed that all those such cases who are becoming pregnant will be referred to the ICTC center for the delivery follow-up, because unless until those cases are not listed in the ICTC centers will not be able to follow up them for the delivery, follow them for the EID center. So better to refer those cases to the ICTC center. Obviously they will go for the ANC checkup in the ANC OPD and will be referred to the ICTC for further treatment. They will not be tested for HIV, but their documentation will be done in the counseling register with the old PID only and the old HIV testing details only, and those cases will be followed for the delivery and the EID testing and for the further for the ART linkages for continuation of the ART. The second question from ART Center Chandrapur, I think this software is time consuming and human resource engagement of the ART staff, isn't it? I don't think so. It takes time. It takes only 5 minutes to enter the information. If you browse to the system, you can easily understand the system. Yeah. Okay. There are some issues related to the mistakes in the data entry part. So we have provided the modification option to everyone. You can browse the same case again, search that case with the PID number, and again you can update and modify the ART details. If there are any mistakes in entering the data entry, you can correct it at any point of time. Yeah. So we have answered for that. I think the same comments from most of the people, that on ART client becoming pregnant. So what is the procedure? So I already told that whenever any known positive client becoming pregnant, then all those cases will be referred to the ICTC for the delivery follow-up and the EID follow-up, and from the ICTC will only enter the details of those cases as known positive, because we have provided option to the ICTC center, that is the case is newly detected or known positive for the pregnant woman. If it is known positive, just they should mention the known positive case and update the information, but they need to mention the HIV testing details which was available earlier. Yeah. I think comment from Mr. Adi, I think he's saying that data entered in some ART center was not visible in district or the state level. I want to clarify that for the old version of PALS, that ART dashboard was not working properly, but with the newer version we have rectified all those issues and resolved all queries related to the dashboard. So all the database will be visible in the newer version, and soon by the end of this month, or probably, because we are stuck with the approval from the NIC side for this updated version of PALS, because it needs to undergo the NIC approval and audit part also. So once we do that, soon we will launch that new version wherein all the issues will be rectified. But I want to ensure you that whatever the database is available in the old PALS, all those databases will be secured in the new PALS also. All those databases will be shifted in the new PALS also. One a typical comment from I don't know which is the ISTC, from ISTC I think. If any ANC positive is not willing to go for the ART center, which is a NACO ART center, and they are preferring to go for the private ART center, we requested all the state AIDS control societies to provide the list of all those major ART centers, private ART centers like Reliance ART in Raigad, like that. So we can create the user ID for those private ART centers also, which will be handled by that particular ISTC also only, who is referring those clients for that particular private ART center. Okay, a comment from Goa Medical College: why IMS is not merging with this software and making it only one software? Yeah, obviously our team is working with the IMS team. We had the meeting recently only, last 15 days before only, we had the meeting with the IMS team and the PALS software team, and we come up with the solution that we will be having the common page for the basic information details, because that system flow, information flow should be from ICTC to ART, and then ART will be continuing in the IMS. So whatever the demographic information available in the PALS module will be further carried for the IMS module also. So whatever the ART related information is being entered in the IMS module, that will be automatically updated in the PALS module also. So there will be only single page data entry for the ART, need not to have the data entry in the PALS and IMS also. But it will take some time to merge both softwares, because we need to have some in detail discussion regarding the web services between these two softwares. Question from Dapko Nagpur, I think it is related to the ISTC module. I know there are some issues in the EID part. We'll take care of that, because this is a session for ART center. We'll separately discuss this. Then a question from guest, I think ART center DK. Once the details been entered by the ISTC, and when I see the details search, I'm not understanding the question. It's okay. Okay, I think I've covered the most of the queries. If you have any further queries, you can write to me at any point of time. I'll be available 24 hours. You just note down my email ID, tejas.naco@gmail.com. If you have any queries related to PALS software or any queries related to the PPTCT program, you can email me. We'll have the discussion on the issue in detail. Okay, so thank you everyone for your kind attention and responses. I think we have seen about 230 to 50 participants have participated for this session. Hope everyone is okay with this session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Tejas, for such an informative session on PALS. All the participants are requested to kindly enter their the e-poll, which is going to display on the screen.